14 days into the 2018-19 tropical cyclone season. Welcome to another update on Tropical Cyclone 04 from the Force 13's Australia Oceania Channel. The location of the ex-tropical cyclone is 7.1 south, 90.6 degrees east. Winds 25 knots, central pressure at present is 1004 millibars. Now this is the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's final track chart at this point in time. The Warning Centre has cancelled or has issued their final advisory on the system. Well, shortly we'll have a look at Mateo Francois Reunion's track chart on the system. It's located 495 nautical miles northwest of the COCOS Island, tracking southeast at 4 knots over the last 6 hours. Animated multispectral satellite imagery shows shadow disorganized central convection sheared eastward, partly exposing a weak and ragged low-level circulation. Now we have a look at the upper levels, starting off with the wind shear. The system has weakened below tropical cyclone status, I should say, below JTWC's warning criteria, and is not expected to re-intensify. Upper level divergence is still very healthy. It's around 20 to 30 knots. The 850 millibar vorticity, and as I've just mentioned, the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre has issued its final warning on the system. However, they will monitor for signs of re-intensification. The 850 millibar vorticity, and something's actually caught my eye. There's possibly another area of interest, but we'll see how that goes. And the EPS track guidance. And a lot of the model consensus is showing a interesting picture, possibly the track southwest, but we'll see what the Bureau of Meteorology has to say. Late cycle intensity guidance. The bulk of them have it below tropical cyclone status. And this is the overall picture. The centre has taken Invest 95p array, but it's still there. Now we have a look at the NOAA floaters. Sea surface temperature remains very healthy. It's around 29-30 Celsius. Ex-tropical cyclone BOUCHRA, apology for the pronunciation, 955 kilometres to the northwest of the COCOS Island, currently outside the western region. There is slight chance the system may re-intensify and move into the far northwestern parts of the region for a period later in the week, As it moves southwest into the central Indian Ocean, whilst there are no significant lows in the western region at present, none expected to develop over the next 3 days. For Wednesday, Thursday, percentages very low, but increases to low on Friday. And you can clearly see from the rainbow imagery the whiteness in the cloud that represents the cooling of the cloud tops. Now we have a look at a couple of models. Whilst it was my intention to have this update out on the channel, this is a developing scene. Earlier in this update I indicated that something had caught my eye, and we have Invest 96S, to which the Bureau of Meteorology is now monitoring, and later on today local time I will bring the latest information. Himawari 8 satellite today, local Solomon Island region, we still have Invest 95P. Fiji, I think, has tagged it as Tropical Depression 02. This is the NCEP GFS cyclone phase, and the GFS, I think it's their experimental model. Sea surface temperature is the right hand side of the screen, and below in the circles is intensity pressure. And as I've just said, the southern hemisphere tropical cyclone season is developing, and we still got ex-tropical cyclone 04, and now Invest 96S, which the Bureau has upgraded the percentages for development. And this is the Fiji service chart. At 9 AM, ex-tropical cyclone BOUCHRA, I know I haven't pronounced that right, 5 south, 91 east, about 1,000 kilometres north west of COCOS Island, currently outside the western region. There is a slight chance the system may re-intensify and move into the far northwestern parts of this region for a period later in the week as it moves southwest towards the central Indian Ocean. And the Bureau says very low, moderate, very low to low, and here's the latest. Thunderstorm activity continues to increase over the tropical Indian Ocean near a trough. At 9 AM, a weak low, so 1010 millibars, was located within the trough west of Java, near 8 south, 102 east, about 490 kilometres northwest of the Christmas Island, and it's expected to move into the western region south at 10 south on Thursday, and they have it as moderate. I will have more later.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and Fool 13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.